Pregame.com.
Arkansas plus 11.5 at Alabama, Saturday college football. Who do you like and why?
I like Arkansas plus the points. And RJ, Alabama, great defense. We all know that. But they haven't been tested. They faced no strong offenses. They're going to get tested on Saturday against this Arkansas offense, which is also going to give Alabama a second test that I think they're going to fail. The quarterback. The quarterback for Alabama has not been tested yet because they haven't had to need him to make big plays. They've been able to run the ball, they've had leads, and then when you're running the ball well, you can throw play action. If they're in a ball game where they're trading points and he's got to make plays now, I don't think we're going to see how good he is, and I don't think he's going to pass the test on Saturday.
So let me give you an analogy. Michael Jordan in his prime is playing an 8-year-old in basketball. He's probably going to win, let's say it's to 11. He's going to win 11-0 if he tries his best, right?
Mm-hmm.
You, in 1992, playing an 11-year-old in basketball, let's say a 7-year-old, you're going to win 11-0. So you and Michael Jordan are going to have the same result. You're saying that Alabama, who let's say that if the fans of them are correct, is the Michael Jordan in this case, one of the best defense. I hear 8 draft choices and all this stuff, is just on the defensive side, is they would stone cold stop a really bad team, and they would stone cold stop an average college football team. You're saying the fact that they're really bad means that maybe they won't be able to stone cold stop an above average team. What makes you say that?
They haven't been tested in any game.
So you're saying you don't have any reason to be sure that they aren't as good as people say, but you also don't have any reason to think they're as good as people say.
True, but we also have built in, we look for value. That's all. That's what
so
we're all about.
you're saying the line assumes that they're that good, and you're saying the results leave that uncertain in your mind.
The wise guys agree with me because this lane got bet early.
Yeah, and you're playing it right now where 2 touchdowns is very different.
2 touchdowns is very different, but Arkansas gained confidence last year against this team because.
But we're veering away from the conversation, so let's center in a second.
Okay.
Is what I hear you saying is, and it's a great point if it is, I just want to understand it, is the line is being set assuming they have a historically good defense, and though they may, you've seen nothing to prove that yet.
No, because the public, we talk about handicapping with your eyes. The one game that the public really got to see Alabama this year was when they went on the road to Penn State. Penn State has no quarterback play. Arkansas does. This guy can make plays. They played well. Arkansas should have beat them last year. 3 turnovers did them in a 24-20 loss. I think that confidence from last year is going to let them play here and be able to trade some points. 11.5 points is still a lot of points in this game.
So the quarterback for Alabama, if it is a tight game, if he does have to make some plays, are you just generally skeptical to saying that he's yet to prove it? Or do you just think that you feel strongly this guy's not a good quarterback?
I definitely, he has yet to prove it, and my instincts are that he's going to struggle in the big game.
So potentially an overrated defense, a slightly inflated number, and a quarterback that you don't think is going to excel in this spot.
In a pressure spot when he has to do it. And to throw in the fact, I mean, they're not going to look past Arkansas, don't get me wrong, because of last year's close score, but their annual second biggest game of the year, obviously when they play Auburn's their rivalry, but the next biggest game is Florida every year. They got them next week.
Official projection.
I'm going with Arkansas. Alabama's going to escape, but it's only going to be a 27-23 type score. I like Arkansas plus the 11.5.
Plus 14, I play it. 11.5, I'm passing.
Okay.
All right, guys, continue the conversation in the comments section. And next up, who are we talking about next?
We're going to go Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever they're calling that conference these days. Oregon at Arizona.
You can get all of our videos at pregame.tv.